Welcome to the Ideanthro School Holiday Movement Challenge for 2019. My name is Jack and I am the head coach and owner here at Ideanthro Movement. I am super excited about this year's School Holiday Movement Challenge because this is a program that is not just about getting your kids out and running them around, getting them moving, getting them worn out, making sure they get some exercise, although they certainly will in the program. But this is a program about teaching useful movement skills, things like balance, things like climbing, things like throwing, things like jumping, teaching these really useful skills that they can go out and apply in the real world. But not only that, it's about teaching some of the bigger picture aspects around that. So for example, mindset to applying these skills in challenging situations. I'll give you an example in just a second. How to assess safety and risk when applying these skills out in the real world. Because it's not just enough to teach our kids how to throw, climb, jump, balance, but we also need this broader skill set to be able to apply that in the real world. I'll give you an example. Your kid's out playing, they're at the park, let's say, maybe they're out with some friends, and they're kicking a ball around, the ball goes in a tree, they need to find a way to get it back down. The easy options like throwing a shoe at it don't work. And so the discussion comes up, well, should we climb the tree to get it back? Now, if your child has the skills and has learnt to climb, that is an entire possibility that they could do that and they can do it really safely. And so we'll teach skills like climbing and how to climb safely, but also how to assess the risk of these situations, how to look at the movement challenge that's confronting them. And this is just one example, but it's a very real example for a child or an early teen. How to assess that risk, how to understand what might be a good choice or a not so good choice in their movement, how to mitigate any risks associated with that movement, and then how to go and then do it, how to apply. But also how to deal with some of the mental aspects of, this situation, this climbing example might be a little bit mentally challenging. You're going to climb a tree, it might be a little bit scary. Well, what are some techniques that we can apply to keep ourselves calm? And so we apply our skills as best as we can. So you can see how this is a big picture. This is not just run around, burn off some energy and we're done. No, this is teach skills that are useful in the real world, balance, climbing, throwing, jumping, and many more. But then also teach how do we go and apply those? How do we go and, where in this situation, how do we go and apply those in a way that's safe and effective and efficient? That is what our School Holiday Movement Challenge here at Ideanthro is all about. I am super excited and I cannot wait to see your child or early teen there.